Hey guys! In today's video I want to show you all the new Heartgem Runes. First, I want to explain to you in quick words what the Heartgem Runes are all about. Heartgem Runes are new equipment items that your character can equip on a new slot coming with Brimstone Sands. Putting on this item will give your character a new ability instead of armor or attributes, which are provided with different perks. These abilities that are given to you through the Heartgem Runes are not weapon-specific. Here the devs have gone a different way and have been inspired a bit by the enemy types. Currently there are 5 different new abilities through the Heartgems, which also give the Heartgems the secondary name. There are the Heartgems in the following rarity levels: Rare, which shows up as a blue rune, Epic, which shows up as a purple rune, and Legendary, which shows up in the familiar gold tone. Starting at Legendary level, there are 3 different Heartgems per ability, each with a different secondary perk. I will also show you all the new Heartgems after the animations that are in the video, so you can see which one might suit you best. The Heartgem abilities charge up like ultimates during combat. Here, depending on the enemy density, I came up with a time of 2 to 5 minutes until I had the ultimate charged up from 0 and could use it. Depending on the enemy's severity, the charging but differs in speed. At the end of the video, I show you how long I need to charge the ability. If you are only interested in specific parts of the video, then please use the timestamps. If YouTube doesn't show them in the video timeline, you can find them in the description. Now let's start with the showcase. Have fun! Let's look at the Cannon Blast ability first. Here your character takes a huge cannon and fires a cannonball. The whole thing is clearly based on the pirate theme from Barnacles and Black Powder, which I like a lot. However, the cannon doesn't have to be that big here. The rapid fire ability of some enemy types would have definitely pleased me better. The ability itself, I fade you in here, it has been one of the abilities that has not made me in my test so much fun. This was partly because it is relatively difficult to aim, at least it felt that way to me, because I missed the aiming with the right mouse button. Now I'll show you the tooltips of the Heartrune ability. The Dark Ascent ability here is clearly the same one Isabella uses in Tempest's Heart Dungeon. Here, Wings of Pure Corruption form on the player and make him rise into the air. After this animation, however, the player immediately hits the ground again and causes a bit of damage. For me, the ability clearly played the nicest, because it offers a really great animation and also fits very well into the concept of the combat system. Now I'll show you the tooltips of the Heartrune ability. The new Detonate ability is one of the strongest abilities. Here the character charges up with glistening light and explodes in a golden blast. Basically, the animation doesn't restrict the player character in any way, which makes it very good for movement builds. Later on, if you have the legendary variant here, there is even a speed buff here, which definitely makes for some cool builds. For me, this is my ability of choice since it can be used in so many ways and doesn't hinder my play. Now I'll show you the tooltips of the Heartrune ability. The Grasping Vines ability is very Angry Earth inspired, where the player character summons a few roots or vines in a very fast animation that shoot out of the ground and damage all enemies within a 4-meter radius. Here the animation is also so fast that it hardly restricts your movement. I like the gameplay of this ability very much, but when playing it seems as if the ability is totally weak, which does not contribute to the fun of the game. Now I'll show you the tooltips of the Heartrune ability. Last but not least there is the Stoneform ability, which gives your character a kind of shield. This is clearly the best in slot ability for strong tanks. Here the ability animation makes the game flow easily, as it doesn't restrict the character's movements at all. On the contrary, it even cancels all crowd control effects from the player character. This ability played particularly well in my test during the outpost rush. Here you clearly have a big advantage in 1v1 combat. Now I'll show you the tooltips of the Heartrune ability. Now I'll show you the time it took me to charge up the new abilities. Here I needed almost the same time for each ability. In the clip you can see an enemy counter in the upper right corner. From here I say goodbye to you and thank you for tuning in. Stay healthy and see you next time.